So today we would be speaking on the topic titled as China's demographic slide: Lessons for India. It is an irony of numbers. Once the most populous country in the world, China, today has been replaced by India, and its population is declining rapidly as it is not even able to maintain the birth rate of 2.1 required to maintain its present level. It achieved what looked impossible: to reduce the size of its population by social engineering to control population. The Chinese experiment, though successful, has lessons for nations like India, which have high population rates and would like to bring them down. Should the government intervene to reverse the population growth, and if yes, to what extent? China's birth rate is at its lowest level since 1949. In 2025, birth fell to just 5.63 per thousand people, while death climbed to their highest levels in over 5 decades. Interestingly, the Chinese government, which was penalizing people for having more babies, is now giving incentives to have more from cash benefits, but no one is interested. We in India face the same dilemma. Should the government aggressively pursue birth control or let it happen on its own? At one level, fewer births can appear beneficial. A smaller population could ease pressure on resources, housing, and the environment, but there is a price to pay in the long term, and that is what China precisely seems to be experiencing right now. China is not shrinking because it has grown rich and stable with social safety nets. It is shrinking rapidly while growing old before becoming fully affluent. The reason for China's fertility collapse are deeply structural and social. The infamous China one child policy altered life choices, family norms, expectations, aspirations. Besides raising a child, China has become prohibitively expensive, with high costs for housing, childcare, healthcare, and hyper-competitive education. Parenthood, once a social default, is now perceived as emotionally exhausting and financially risky.